The Bachelor Zach Shallcross has come under fire again after his handling of this week's events on the show. But this time the backlash hasn't come just from fans. Former Bachelor lead Nick Viall has chipped in, accusing the star of being a total DK. On this week's episode of The Bachelor, Shallcross faced a tricky situation with one of his hopeful lovers. Contestant Jas Sherrod opened up to him about her insecurities that had developed after she hadn't yet been chosen for a one-on-one date with Shallcross. As the e-commerce coordinator broke down in tears, Sherrod expressed, "I just want you to see my frustration, the clock is ticking." Previously Shallcross reassured her he was confident about their potential relationship blossoming, but he got frustrated with her for putting a huge emphasis on the one-on-one dates. Then in a shocking twist, he decided to send Sherrod home, telling her, "I wish it was different." Viall, who fans will recognize from season 21 of the show, slammed this season's Bachelor after the confusing scenes unfolded on this week's showing. The former Bachelor took to Twitter to discuss the events, saying, "That's 2 weeks in a row now Zach was a total DK to one of the women. It's literally all about the one-on-one. Zach knows that. He made Jas feel like she messed up for exposing a valid concern." Fans quickly fled to agree with Viall in the comment section, with @McFlyGirl8 agreeing, "First season I haven't been able to watch in years because I just get such a sketchy feeling about him." Another @StPsych wrote, "Yep. And anyone coming to him with emotional baggage from their past relationships should see that as a huge red flag. Dude can't handle even an ounce of conflict." @DancingKinder commented, "That man has so many red flags. Frankly, Rachel dodged a bullet if you ask me." A fourth @GentreVulgar84 wrote, "Zach can't deal with any kind of stress. No wonder he's still single, and I predict he'll ultimately stay that way if he doesn't learn how to deal with it." Viall also shared a clip of his episode recap on the Viall Files podcast in which he made the comparison. The reality star compared Shallcross' actions with a scenario, saying, "He sounded like a guy whose Valentine's showed up, or her birthday, and he completely missed it. And then she goes to her boyfriend and says, 'That kind of bothered me.' Adding, 'And he says, 'Oh, well, you could have f***ing told me that you wanted a card on Valentine's Day, that you wanted me to acknowledge your birthday.'" Throughout this season, Bachelor Shallcross has been called out by fans for many of his controversial decisions. But without a doubt, the decision to send Sherrod home in this week's episode shocked fans. Despite it being his own decision, sending Sherrod home had a negative effect on Shallcross, who described the moment as the hardest pill to swallow. The Bachelor continues Mondays at 8 p.m. on ABC.
From